Good morning. The leader of Spain's opposition Conservative Party, Alberto Núñez Feijóo, has claimed victory in yesterday's snap election, but without the results he needed. Even with the support of the far-right Vox, his popular party has fallen short of a majority in parliament. The cheers at the rival socialist camp were just as loud as Socialist Prime Minister Pedro Sánchez declared the reactionary bloc has failed. Whilst both can claim success, Spain is left with an inconclusive result. Turnout topped 70% as voters sensed the importance of the election, breaking off from their holidays to vote. Nonetheless, Mr Feijóo told cheering Conservative supporters that it was now his duty to try and form a government. But because with Vox on 33 seats and Mr Feijóo's PP on 136, they will be 7 seats short of an absolute majority of 176 in Parliament, so the most likely result is another poll towards the end of the year. Meanwhile, the DGT Traffic Authority executed a special strategy to ensure electors travelling from holiday homes could make it to their polling stations. Circulation on the high-speed rail line linking Valencia and Madrid was suspended yesterday due to a fire near Játiva. Throughout the morning, passengers complained that the railway service was complicating their election day by failing to offer them alternative travel arrangements. Polling stations closed at 8 p.m. last night. But one place where the voting process finished early was the village of Villarroya, where all 7 registered electors voted within 25 seconds of the polling station's opening. The tiny village in La Rioja has long prided itself on being the quickest municipality to complete the elections. This time around, they managed to achieve that in 3 seconds less than in last May's local elections. And both left and right-wing blocs have the potential to form coalitions, which will need at least 176 seats in the 350-seat lower house of Congress. A new parliament must be constituted by August the 17th, but negotiations between the parties to form a government can go on for months. 6 migrants have drowned off northern Morocco trying to reach Spain, so authorities said on Saturday. The latest deaths in a surge of attempted sea crossings since June. A total of 54 migrants swam out to an inflatable dinghy near Nador on Friday, but the boat hit rocks in heavy seas and 6 of the passengers died. Another 48 would-be migrants made it back to the shore, where they received first aid. The Nador branch of the Moroccan Association of Human Rights said the 6 dead were all Moroccans. It also said a second group of 40 male migrants successfully reached the Spanish coast on Saturday. In the week from July 10th to the 17th, the Moroccan Navy said it had rescued nearly 900 migrants, most of them from sub-Saharan Africa. And Gibraltar police are appealing for a witness to come forward following a fatal road traffic collision in the early hours of Saturday morning. Officers are interested in speaking to a female motorcyclist who was seen on CCTV arriving at the scene of an accident on Linewall Road at around 3:45 a.m. She is then seen making a phone call, possibly to the police control room. Following the incident, a local 18-year-old man died. A second male who was in the car, who was 19, remains in a critical condition in hospital in Spain, and a third male who was 18 was also in the car and remains at the St Bernard's Hospital on the Rock. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.